A felon shouldn't be allowed to be on the ballot.
Carrie Collier is a Ward 4 voter who believes former Ward 4 councilman and convicted felon Ken Johnson should not be on the September 14th ballot, especially since Johnson's July 30th conviction on corruption and tax charges strips him of his eligibility to hold public office.
It will pull votes away from other candidates, and that would mean the really good ones will suffer.
There is a general sense that he could possibly win.
Attorney and special counsel to Cleveland City Council Rachel Scalish says current state law allows Johnson to stay on the primary ballot and win. And if he's not sentenced by November 2nd, Johnson could also win the general election even though he couldn't take office. Scalish says a Johnson victory would instead force a vacant seat filled with a temporary appointment made by City Council in January, and then triggering a primary election 100 days later and a general election 8 weeks after that. A scenario that would render all Ward 4 votes this September and November as moot.
There's nothing that we as council members or elected officials can do. It's really up to the state.
State law does state that any candidate who bows out of a race within 70 days of an election will still appear on the ballot, but any votes cast for that candidate are considered void. The Board of Elections must inform voters at polling places and absentee voters of such a change.
It doesn't help much with voter turnout, which in Cleveland is already very, very low.
Baldwin Wallace political science professor Tom Sutton believes Ohio law needs to be changed to prevent this possible scenario.
There needs to be some alignment of state and local law when it comes to these issues, and there needs to be a little bit more of an aggressive approach related to who can be on a ballot.
Still, Ward 4 Shaker Square businessman Brandon Krastowski has confidence in his community.
The residents of Ward 4 are smarter than that. They're active, they're engaged, and I believe that they'll make the right decision come September 14th.
Reporting in Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.